Hey, kids, it's time for another exciting episode of KWJUDAS.
Is somebody calling for Freebird out there in the audience?
They're no longer free.
Our studio audience is wild tonight, guys. They want to hear Freebird. They're not used to the heaviness. We don't get enough heavy bands on this show, so I'm glad you guys are here tonight. Thank you.
Well, welcome.
My back hurts from getting here.
Oh, man. That sucks.
I made him fuck up his cable.
We'll pretend it didn't happen. Now
Bit
nothing's
of
happened.
buzz
Hey,
never hurt
welcome.
nobody.
We'll fix it in post.
This show, there is no post.
Sound guys. Can you believe them?
Sometimes I'll throw in some cool sound effects, but
Like kazoo, the slide whistle. Where's the slide whistle gone in radio?
The sexy bendy whistle.
I could probably throw one of those in,
Yeah, you oughta.
just like right now.
Tap it on a
there it was.
Hotkey that thing.
If I forget, though, sorry about that.
It'll just be an awkward silence.
So does somebody just say insert whistle? Is that how that works?
No,
Wait,
I,
are we recording?
I think that we heard the whistle already. Did you guys hear the whistle?
It was wicked, dude.
A wicked whistle.
Yeah, that was vintage licensed whistle.
Radio was from before his time. He doesn't understand that it's just there in the ether.
It's the magic of radio, Marshall. Waves throughout the air, transmitting ideas and music and so forth. Learn as you go.
No, we should get this guy his own show. I'm like the only one that actually has a show on Gumption City Radio. When it first started out, we tried like giving people their own shows, and well, they'd record like a couple episodes, and that's it.
And then they'd fall out.
Right.
So you may as well just have like
The
arcs.
thing
Boredom
about
is the real killer.
I'm the
the-
only one that kept going.
The thing about psychosis is it's a long-term deal. You can't just like in
You
and
have to
out.
really
So-
earn it, you
Yeah,
know?
you have to commit to it. You have to stay.
There's like a
That's
ritual
why
to
I
it and
really,
everything.
really admire the park guy. You know what I mean? Like
The park guy?
Yeah, he's
Who the hell
so
is the park
full.
guy?
We all know a park guy, and he will tell you useful information like never file your taxes April because that's when the government steals your social security number. And I didn't know that, but because
right.
of people like the park guy who shout important pieces of information at you.
It's
wouldn't know
called
these things.
real-time
and this guy
journalism.
devoted his whole life. He said, "Fuck work.
He taught me how to
fuck
buy a
family."
car.
He said, "I'm just gonna drink, and I'm gonna spread the word."
What a great guy.
Let's
We
hear it
don't
for
have
Beryl,
enough
everybody.
park guys down here.
No.
Fa, 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 fa. Boo! Your true love lives, and yet you wed another.
Now boo him!
So this is Chronic Trigger that we have here in the audience. I haven't introduced anybody yet, but why don't we go around the room and introduce ourselves? We have Adam.
Hi, I'm a damn, and I plays the bass in the bands.
Right? And
I'm Marshall. I finger strings.
he fingers the strings.
Yeah, if you want him to talk, you literally just have to point at him
You
and say,
point at him.
say this.
Speak.
He'll just stare at you.
Yeah.
I'm Ryan.
Word.
I do vocals, and I fought a child to get here.
You fought a child.
It didn't go well.
No, he
Who
No,
won?
but-
Leaves it at that. He didn't
Though
win.
there was a reason I was in the back seat.
Yeah, there'll be a rematch, though.
Word.
And I'm Justin. I sit in the corner and let him finger strings while I pretend to.
So your amp's turned off when you guys are playing live.
Emo.
Yeah,
That's why he has to have a
Right.
bigger guitar.
Yeah, most of the time. I need the bigger guitar.
He's
so I
like the
stand out
bass
more.
player of the band with a guitar.
Yeah, exactly. But we already
That
have a
makes
We
bass
actually
player,
have just
so-
a 5-string and an 8-string bass.
Yeah.
A
And-
5-string and an 8-string bass.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
Damn.
And then
But it's tuned like a guitar.
That's gangsta.
And shaped like a guitar.
That
Sounds kind of like a guitar.
but it's never on.
No. Which is why it sounds so good.
Word.
Exactly.
Yeah, these songs sound very quality. Where'd you guys get them recorded?
We actually had them done here in Utah with Flip Too Good at Audio In.
Nope, it's aggressive audio.
Whatever.
Yeah, Audio In was the other place.
That was the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Audio in
So
was the
yeah,
bad
the EP stuff we did at
And then
Audio In, and then this
Aggressive
whole last
audio.
album we did
And
at
then it was
with Flip
mixed
Too Good.
in
And-
Germany.
Yeah, by Uberlarum Studios.
Oberlarum Studios.
Nice. I don't know what
Germany.
any of that shit is.
We didn't either. We're
Neither
just
did we.
repeating what
This
we're
is
told.
Sounds expensive.
Extensive, you mean? You mean to say?
Yeah,
And it was very
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah. It was extensively expensive.
Word. Well, let's get into another song here from Chronic Trigger. Thank you all for listening, and have a good afternoon.
After
Sure, I woke up an hour ago, but afternoon, fine.
Hey, so did I.
I fell asleep like 3 different
Todd
times today.
Goodspeed.
So like
I was
do you
feeling
wanna call
bad.
that?
that I slept all day, but I sleep all day every day. I'm kind of a nocturnal creature. But anyways, here is Chronic Trigger here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
Just a low down drifter.
You guys got some haters in the audience
I fucking hate
tonight.
local bands.
Really?
That one.
What did you guys do?
It's what
Well,
we
Adam
have
likes to
done.
throw fucking glass bottles at anybody that passes.
That passes what?
His sight.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's.
He has.
I'm overcoming. I'm on medication.
I don't know if you ever.
It's
really
a long
got-
story.
Is it
folks.
working?
I don't know if you ever got into it watching any of our content videos, but there's one where he smashes me in the head with an actual glass bottle. It wasn't a
It
sugar
was
glass,
consensual.
Oh.
He's gonna try to tell you stories.
but yeah, stay down.
Fuck you.
Anger problems.
At least my cable works.
But
Oh.
so it took 2 shots to do that video. The first one, he hit it a little bit off angle on my head, so I just got full glass
It
bottle.
didn't break.
The sound.
Damn.
was-
It's always worse.
I'll never forget that sound.
We did
That was
pop a
horrible.
bottle on your nuts one time.
Yeah, they
Really?
actually. So
Yes.
That was a.
it was right
Damn,
after
that was
all
such
of
a
the
wild chance.
riots down in Salt Lake City, where I made a joke about like, oh, let's go down to Salt Lake City. It'll be a riot. And the joke was they completely cover me in trash. They just huck like coolers and garbage and glass bottles and aluminum cans.
Literally
I got
everything
covered
that we
in
could pick
beer.
up inside the band space, we threw at him.
We don't throw our garbage away.
And then, like, once you get going, it's got to be dramatic. And you're not going to throw a bottle to toss a bottle. Like, you have to throw a glass bottle so it breaks.
So you see it in the
Right.
video, fly, hit in between my legs, break, and you just see me flinch and go, oh, my nuts.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, good times. The
I-
things we do for content.
yeah.
I think I've seen some of your guys' content. I think I remember one that was like sort of a dystopian theme or something like that.
Are you talking about the music video out in the desert?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. We were going to blow
was
that
albino
car up,
wino.
but
Yep, albino.
We had a lot of
wino,
plans for
rat.
there's
that
certain ordinances, you know what I mean? You can't necessarily just...
Well, we were out in the desert. We could have blown it up. I've done it before.
I know.
Our
So, like,
cameraman
this is Utah.
was
The more
explosive
people
shot.
you have involved,
Yeah, I get it.
the harder
I
it
get
is to like get everyone on
The
board,
next
you know?
one will blow the car up.
Yeah, I know places that you used to be able to blow up a car, but now they're all like Saratoga.
Yeah, it's like
Get a
they're
couple
fucking
100 pounds of
townhomes,
tannerite and you're good to go.
15
Word.
gallons of gasoline, get you a little homecoming fireball. Let freedom reign, buddy.
America.
Woo!
That would have been cool.
Yeah. We know.
Let's-
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Let's play that song next, shall we?
Yeah, for sure.
All
The-
right.
All right.
The albino wino, right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Albino,
right,
wino. Right.
Right. Right.
Indeed.
Right.
KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
Terrible gibberish. Splintered memories looming up out of the time fog. Panic. It crept up my spine like first rising vibes of an acid frenzy. probably be one of those hellishly intense introspective nightmares. What kind of rat bastard psychotic would play that song right now at this moment?
So where was that sample from at the beginning of the song there?
There used to be a show, I don't know if a lot of people saw it, called The Mr. Rogers Neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It came from that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I believe it.
Direct excerpt.
Yep.
Yep.
It's in our credits.
Yeah, totally.
So you use that with permission of
Yeah, of
Mr.
course.
Rogers himself?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
totally. Yeah, he approved it. You know, he used to. You know, I was. Everyone was one of his children. If you watched this show, so I was entitled to use any of that material. You know, being a child of Mr. Rogers. That's what the TV told me.
And that's why we call ourselves Chronic Trigger, because we chronically obey the law at all times.
How do you chronically obey the law?
It's a disease.
It's habitual.
Well, it's more of a disease.
It's like we
It
thought
takes
about
discipline, but it's
CTR,
doable.
but like that was
It gets
already
easier
taken,
after a while.
You know,
Isn't
so.
there like a game called Chrono Trigger or something like
Is
that?
there?
The what?
I've never heard of that.
What?
Oh, yeah, what is
What?
that?
What? Hold on. We need to
Wait.
send a cease and desist.
You should.
Open the Google.
This is a little
Let me
close.
see.
If
This
they
is a
haven't-
little close to our name.
If they haven't
why-
come
that's
after you
my
for
apology.
it, you should go after them.
I'm fixing to, you know, I got a few things. I got a couple legal issues to square away first, but as soon as those are hemmed up and we're free to leave the state.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for reminding me to call my lawyer, not just for this, but other things.
That
I've
custody
been-
thing.
Yeah, but well, not just that, but yeah. Now I know to actually call him back.
Yeah.
You know, about those things.
Yeah, do you
But mostly
trademark?
the
I don't know,
Chrono
man. Your
Trigger
phone
thing,
died on the
we
way
should
here
pop-
because
we're-
of 3 bad
mostly-
cables.
A few things we're going to take care of, but
Yeah,
you know.
but mostly the suing
yeah, of course.
thing.
If you continue to say "yeah" in every in a sentence, I'm gonna shave your beard.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't look like a 2-year-old. No.
Damn. So no more yas for you, I guess.
Nope.
Nope.
I seen it on
your face.
He almost said it. He almost said it.
Quiver.
He's like 1 yeah away from being called Patches.
Nope. Exactly.
Nope, exactly. Well, at least he got the message. He doesn't want to lose that beard.
Nope.
All right, let's get into another song here. We are having a heck of a time with Chronic Trigger on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
We'll
hot dog.
I think some of our crowd members want their fucking money back.
I am enjoying the fact that we're slowly having more booze in between each songs. It's just getting worse.
It's growth.
Yeah, I think that says something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it says, but it says something.
You know, numbers is numbers, but I don't look at the bottom end of how all that works. More is more, is it not? Like, I'm not like, oh, more positive, more negative. Numbers is numbers. It's a numbers game. We got more numbers.
Listen, we
Dislikes
may
or
not
likes.
make
There's
dollars,
still
but at
clicks,
least we
but-
make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go get some crack cocaine, huh?
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking
Yeah, I
about.
was just trying to get to that.
What a lead-in.
How about instead we get to the cartoon and then we're going to have some spooky stories. Wow, thanks for backing me up on that one.
That's right.
All right, here's the word from our sponsor, Derpenschlee, on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
Hey, kid, catching any of that Christmas cheer in the air lately?
Oh, man, Derpenschlee guy, I sure do hate how Christmas stuff starts going on sale even before Halloween.
Well, dear lad, this is a pre-Christmas special on a pre-Christmas product.
Okay, what is it?
Derpenschlee's new mud toboggan. Start with any ordinary dirt or soil, just add water, and you'll be cruising down Mud Toboggan Run long before any snow hits this winter.
Well, that doesn't sound like very much fun at all.
Nonsense. No more waiting around all autumn season for snow to fall. Use Mud Toboggan for everyday tobogganing usage.
Okay, well, I guess I could give it a try.
Nope, that mud's too lumpy.
Oh.
In fact, it's not even mud. Ew, gross.
Well, then what is it?
It's brought to you by Derpenschlee. And remember, if it doesn't say Derpen, it's not Derpenschlee.
Well, that was a word from our sponsor, Derpenschlee, without whom this program would not exist. Thank you, Derpenschlee, for your nonstop funding and endorsement.
Whatever you were selling.
Thank
I'm
you.
on board.
Yeah, I'll buy 3.
And I'm not the type of person that'll endorse any product blindly at all.
And
But I
currently,
endorse this.
we don't have a commercial at this moment, so these guys haven't even watched it yet.
Well, okay,
But-
so I may have endorsed a product blindly, but I still stand behind it. 100%.
Still take 3.
All right. Let's get into the scary stories, shall we? Who wants to go first? We got this guy.
Hey, I remember a couple of weird things that I saw happen when I was a youngin'.
Did you,
A while
Marshall?
ago. Yeah,
Did
like,
you?
so back in high school, I was an actor out at the Asylum 49 out in Tooele County.
Word.
And so I was there for 3 years. My first year, I got to play Jeepers Creepers. How neat. So I went to go use the pisser one night, snuck away, and went to go open the door, and I turned the light on, and it's got those really old, flickery-ass fluorescent lights. And,
Right.
so,
Like in the horror movie.
so you light it up, it turns on just a little bit,
It has to
and I
warm
see
up.
something standing like on the other side of the room. I'm like, what the hell? And it goes out as soon as I get a chance to look at it, and as soon as it comes back on again, there's nothing there, but there's fresh wet boot prints on the ground. I'm like, what the hell is that about?
Weird.
then
Was it
I looked,
was it
just
an
out of curiosity, I
off-scheduled
looked at
break?
the bottom of my boots, and these were boots my grandpa gave me from when he was on tour in Vietnam, and
So you were the spirit the whole time.
probably. But anyway, I looked down, and it was my boot print, and I hadn't seen any
I want to
I
know
was looking
more
around
about
and couldn't
this
see anybody
unscheduled
with
break time that he took.
those same boot prints.
Are you sure that wasn't?
I
an
think they're related.
aneurysm?
And then,
Those are dangerous. So you should probably go see a doctor.
probably, might be why I'm like I am now.
So what happens next?
Yes.
And then he died.
That
Tell
was
me
it.
about the
That's
boots.
it. That's what happened. It was
It
spooky
was
as
the
hell.
manager the whole time, and he said, "Marshall, if you take any more breaks, we're gonna suspend you."
It was voluntary.
All right. Well, we're going to have another song, and then we're going to have some more story time, kids.
I still don't want to be here.
I'm his ride.
So you said that there was a music video for that one. It was filmed at the asylum.
Yes, if you actually want to see how creepy that building is, that video was filmed at the asylum.
This building, you say, where was it? In Tooele?
It's out in Tooele City. It's
and
the
still
old
standing.
Yeah, it's the old original hospital that was out there. For a long time, half of it was the haunted house, and then half of it was the old folks' home. And it's like right down the hill from the cemetery. Convenient, not.
Word.
You have to get rid of the dead bodies somehow. What do you mean? All asylums have graveyards.
What? That's not an escaped senile
Yeah,
person.
it's just-
that is just another character in the haunted house. Ooh, Stabby Sally. Yeah.
But yeah, and
So
then
they had
recently,
like a novelty haunted house in there too?
yeah, it's pretty much, yeah. Now
Yeah.
the owners from that ended up buying out the rest of the building, from my understanding, and they've turned it all into this really cool community center. But there's been a few years where they've utilized like all parts of the building.
I was thinking it was like totally abandoned.
It's mostly totally.
Oh, not even like in
abandoned.
between seasons they'll tear down most of it and put up all
Don't
fresh
ruin
ideas.
it, Marshall.
If you guys haven't ever been there, go check it out.
Supposed to be spooky.
Word. So who's next on the storyline? This guy's got some stories. Seen
Oh, am I still loud? Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, mine's not necessarily paranormal. It's just I've seen like 1 or 2 UFOs that, you know, I don't know what the fuck they were.
That counts as paranormal. The
guess.
X-Files were all about aliens and shit, and they investigate paranormal
They even had
shit.
an episode on incest.
Like that's the scary stuff.
ooh. Which episode?
I'm making that up. I'm not
Oh.
sure.
So basically what happened was I was a teenager, about middle school age, and me and some friends had snuck out and went down to the local park just to go hang out, smoke weed, fuck around, do whatever you want. And when we were laying down in the grass looking up, I seen this massive triangular shaped object that looked glider-esque, but it was massive.
Right.
And the only thing that really weirded me out the most part is how slowly it was moving. It didn't make any noise, and there was no lights. And me trying to be as much of a skeptic as I can be, I like to look up, like, you know, arrows, like guidelines and shit like that, and anything above a certain size needs lights. Anything a certain amount of, like, height in the air needs, like, guide lights. But it... Oh, yeah, except for clouds.
They are above all regulation.
You can fly a cloud without a license.
But basically, it was just, yeah, fuck you and your microphone.
So anyway.
Yeah, so basically it was just this massive slow-moving object that would just periodically stop, just in place.
This was daytime or nighttime?
It was nighttime, which is why I was more focused on the fact that it didn't have any lights or any way to tell where it was or how high it was.
Huh.
Which you would not be allowed to do.
Right.
So that was weird. And then the second instance that I had was I was coming down the mountain and I saw this big bright light. And the way that it moved was just boggling to me at the time. So it came over the mountain, almost looked like it was moving towards us, just increasing in size.
Right.
And as I'm sitting there trying to just, like, work through my mind of, like, that's just a fucking helicopter, like, it's got guide lights, it's hanging out. About that time is when it just shot across the valley behind the mountains on the other side of the valley.
It's weird, you know, not to interrupt, but that kind of reminds me of a weird experience I had real quick.
Of a meteor?
No, I was up in the mountains and I was night bird watching. That's what we do. You know, and I was trying to spot birds and I had this big halogen light. And I'm up there on the ledge and I thought I saw a Midwestern night crow. And I was like, ooh. So I get my light, get it up there on the bank, and I leaned over to the left. And next thing I know, bam! I'm tumbling down that fucking hill, you know, light up, light down, light up, light down. And I, like, swear to God, I see these two lights coming towards me, almost like a Jeep or some kind of vehicle. And so, you know, I grab my bright halogen light to try to scare it away from me, but it's like he didn't see me. He drove right at me. And next thing I know, I'm getting thrown across like 50, 60 yards through the air with my light. You know, I wake up on the side of the road not knowing what's happening to me. Like, and still to this day, I don't know. Like, was that a vehicle or, like, was it just two lights?
No, I think it was just two lights. I think that also could have been a UFO.
Probably.
It's just flying at you.
Was this a Thursday? Did that happen to you?
Yeah, it was actually a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, see, it was Wednesday, too. All right, I'm sure they're unrelated. Yeah. Totally.
Word.
Was it at 3:33 in the afternoon?
Well, let's get into another song, and then I think we've got some more stories to tell. Thank you all for joining us tonight on this extra spooky evening. KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio. Take your vitamins.
Axl Rose called.
Gangsta shit. Axl Rose. You guys should be a little more easy on yourselves.
I don't know. Have you seen the scarring? It's pretty bad.
No.
Do you want to?
No. Well, I don't know. Do I?
You're gonna want to pass.
Yeah,
you're probably gonna want to pass.
So, is it a movie? What do you mean? The scarring?
Oh no, no. It's a personal thing
Oh.
that he has going on that
Yeah.
he's been working through.
It's a problem, but I'm working on it and I'm seeking
Located
help.
around the gooch area.
They had to graft
the
it from his
perennial
forehead.
scarring.
Yes, exactly.
Man, that must be fun.
I'm just saying,
It
there
was
is.
at the time, but
they-
I regret it now.
Some would think that the right way to ride a bicycle is just common knowledge, that you just see it and you just know. Well, for some people, it's not. It's not so straightforward.
No, it's hard to figure out where you're supposed to be sitting and how you're supposed to be sitting and whether it's supposed to be sharp or not.
Yeah, well, we get it.
Where
We
it's
get it.
supposed to be sharp. I don't think any part of a bike is supposed to be sharp.
Well, you see, it's about the intention.
Yeah. It might not have been a bicycle. Listen, we're working out a lot of the details still.
Yeah,
I think there's
traumatic,
many
and
different
I-
types of biking that
I think
require
I'm,
many
like,
different
shielding from it a bit, and
requirements.
like some of the story doesn't match up here and there, but I'm trying to open up about it.
Oh yeah, he's got a story too.
Oh, I have a story. Yep.
Tell us about the time you were scared.
So I've got a short one before some of the other ones, but just recently, when I'm putting my son to bed, he has this little puzzle where you put the puzzle pieces in, and
Those
then
are hard
it'll-
as hell, dude.
I can't even figure it out.
Yeah.
I've seen a crow
But
do it.
so when I tried to put the
It was a
moo cow piece into the sheepy piece, and it wouldn't fit.
No, because they don't
But-
look the same. Even
They
though
gotta
they're
go in
shaped
so
the same.
straight.
I got frustrated, but anyway, we leave it.
These are supposed to be called trains.
So now that I can't figure it out, we leave the pieces away so I don't get frustrated and cry at night.
Yeah.
So we just kind of hide it from me. But when I'm putting my son to bed, it will be like, bah! Like right as soon as I turn off the lights.
It's because you
And-
never completed it.
and
Yeah,
as I said,
you know how ghosts. If there's unfinished business, the ghost can still linger. You have to
think
finish
so.
the puzzle, Justin. I know that it's a push point.
it's so hard though.
I know, but you've got it. If you want us to come over there, maybe we'll help. We can finish this puzzle.
I can't figure
But
out
if we
how
don't
the train
finish
goes
the
into
puzzle-
the train piece.
This is only gonna grow.
But
You know?
Yeah, so it just keeps speaking to me at night, like.
So you have a demonic toy, is what,
I think
is what
we
you're
have
trying
a
to
demonic
say.
toy.
Well, all toys
And
are
I
demonic.
think it might be like an internal torture as well. Like it
Yeah.
might be some demons that I've actually possessed onto that piece.
Well, and I feel you probably never finished your puzzle as a kid.
Correct.
I think they call it generational trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
They say it literally
we don't
changes
talk
your
about
DNA.
that, but may or may not have been part of a CIA
So-
experiment.
The moral of the story is, if you procrastinate everything, you can live forever as a ghost.
Okay.
Because unfinished business means you get to haunt.
Marshall's solid.
But
He's
yeah,
gonna
I only hear that one sheep piece that I can never fit in there. Bang. Bang.
Well, we got time for about one more song and maybe one more story if it's not too long a one. So let's get into it here. This is Chronic Trigger on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
Stitch up a statue. Whoa.
Well, that was You Can't Dance to This. Gumption City Radio by Chronic Trigger. We're already past an hour, but we had some more stories to get to on the Saltaire. Did you work there?
Yeah, I've worked there since the beginning of my career. I'm an audio engineer by trade and just kind of been in the music industry my entire life. But yeah, just working there for so long and being there when it's completely empty and it's just you constantly. Yeah, so
It's been on TV.
We do ghost tours out there. There's a company called Grim Ghost Tours, and also a company called Paranosis that does some stuff out there.
And people have died there.
And
we
yeah,
were there.
So they like to dump bodies actually right out front of the Saltaire.
Listen, can we not make phone calls about those like next time? Like if maybe next week another one appears, if you could just hold off on the phone call.
Correct.
Already over an hour. Get to your story.
Yeah, let him talk.
But yeah, so we it's a kind of secluded area, so just other than the paranormal side of it, there's also the like kind of creepy side of not having anybody watching you and people doing bad stuff out there. But yeah, just being there at night alone, you get this sort of anxiety feeling, and I've heard footsteps on the catwalks and chasing me down the stairs, and it's just been weird. We have a lot of orbs going on over there as well in photos
That you've seen yourself?
I've seen orbs, and then there's also
They're floating circles.
They're floating circles, and they're really bright.
It's like a rave without ravers.
Yeah.
And
like
drugs.
The show just never ends over there at Saltaire for sure.
Huh.
I've
heard the place is bewitched.
Indeed, it is. There is a person that walks on the second floor called the Soldier, walking back and forth that I've seen personally, and have pictures of actually behind me on the set of stairs that go down. But yeah, just responses all around from EVPs, everything like that. Actually, the Ghost Adventure guys did a episode out there where so normally they have 3 days of shooting out there.
Right.
They were done in a day out there after what they saw. They were like, we're good. We've got the film. They have an apparition on the second floor or the third floor window.
Word.
There's a separate like VIP area, and it's just kind of weird circular windows, and they have like a child walking across that window.
Huh.
I have a question.
This guy has a question.
How come in both of your stories you sound like you're about to cry?
Because they affected him emotionally.
They were traumatic.
Oh.
You would had to have been
Jinx,
there.
you owe me a tab.
Ha, jinx
You owe me a
on
tab.
you. I don't
A
pay
tab?
my debts.
Is that still a drink?
I'm American,
That's still a
son.
drink, and it's
we
still
let our
just as
debts
awful
linger
as
until
before.
we die.
Tastes like motor
And
oil.
then my grandchildren
and
won't pay
I
them
want
either.
some tab now. You're gonna have to, because we jinxed. We just jinxed right there.
Isn't
Alright,
that
I'll
isn't
get
that
you
the
a tab.
You
third
guys heard
Saltaire?
it, right? You guys heard we jinxed.
Yeah, that is the third Saltaire. It's probably bewitched just because of the fact that the witch is still in the first Saltaire buried underneath it.
The witch.
The witch.
From the first Saltaire. The fire, man.
You don't
The
remember
fucking
the
fire.
Saltaire witch?
So there was one Saltaire that drowned, and then one Saltaire that caught fire, and then they built the next Saltaire, and it's just haunted.
They drowned in the Salt Lake, is what you're saying, right? Like they
Yeah,
actually
sure.
drowned in the Salt Lake.
The venue drowned. It sank.
Yeah, the whole
she-
thing.
Sank.
She has a venue, so we're talking about an entire entity here.
Well, you
Yeah, the
Is
Great
it not?
Saltaire itself has been like reconstructed 3 times.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is number 3.
And
And they still think it's a good idea.
yeah,
No,
Place is
it's
for sure haunted.
It's perfect. It's great. You go out there, smell the salt.
It is a
and
fabulous venue.
And the
I like it.
I really do.
It's a
like
pretty
it.
cool
yeah,
place.
It's a great
it's
spot.
great. And
I
Haven't
like
been-
going for shows.
Yeah, for shows.
yeah.
Whenever they
shows.
have a good show, they haven't had a good show out there in a long fucking
I
time.
think Slayer was the last one I went to out there.
They
Primus.
had
was it
and
Primus?
Mastodon not too
Yeah.
long
Primus.
ago.
Yeah, I just went out and saw Mastodon and Lamb of God there. It was super good.
Spooky.
That is spooky.
But yeah, it is pretty here and there for some of the heavier stuff for sure.
Word.
Unfortunate.
Well, we got one last song. I know I said we had time for one more song earlier, but let's play the last song, shall we? You guys all say it at once.
Plucking pustule Peters, poison porky porpoise punchbowl party.
Chronic Trigger here on KWJUDAS.
We'd like to thank you all for joining us on yet another stupendous and grandiose episode of KWJUDAS on Gumption City Radio. We now turn you back to our regularly scheduled Gumption City programming.